another dollar. Another chance to make a whole holler. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. Yeah. Alright. Headed over to the unit. Got a few videos coming at you. I'm going to try to get them out there. Try to give a giveaway. I'm not getting enough subscribers to really give you guys the opportunities that I was hoping to give you guys. But again, if we get there, I'm going to do the video anyways. I'm going to put it online and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to give away a set of men's clubs and a set of women's clubs. We're going to give away a dope-ass stoner backpack because, you know, we getting high out here. Yeah. So, you know, don't do drugs, don't drink, and drive. You know, all that shit. When you're 21, you can make any choice you want. You can do what you want, live how you want. But until then, listen to your parents. Don't do drugs. Don't drink and drive. Very simple. You know? And if you are, do it with a buddy. No. Shit. Alright. What are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about love. No. I don't know shit about love. I don't know how to be loved. I don't know how to love. So, I don't know if I can give anybody love advice. But I can give you weed advice. I can give you life advice. I can give you golf advice. I can tell you what I've been through, the lessons I've learned. May have been some hard ass lessons, man. I used to go up in the summers and help my grandfather out, and you know, he had diabetes and he lost both of his legs at the knees at a young age, like 50. And so I used to go there as a kid and help him out. And he was a mechanic. We had our own garage there. Car garage, 2-bay car garage, and it was dope. That's where I learned a lot of shit. How to do a timing belt, how to change an alternator, starter, you know, fucking change your oil, change your tires, you know, just simple shit. Because the more you know, knowledge is power. That's what you don't understand as a kid. When you're young, they don't tell you that shit, but the more knowledge you can soak up and gain, the better off you are in life, because then you don't need nobody. If you can do it yourself, that is the best policy. It just is. It'll save you money, it'll make you money, it'll just do so much for you. Knowledge is power. You gotta know that. I wish my parents told me that early on, you know. Sir Isaac Newton, for every action there's an opposite or equal reaction, you know, shit like that, you know. These are things that hold true in life, and they're not talked about enough. And you know, life is hard, life is fucked up. It is what you make of it, though, you know. Try to be happy, try to do better, try to be better, try to help out others. Don't be a fucking selfish prick. That's the biggest thing. That's the problem with the world right now. We're so fucking caught up in trying to identify and all this. Like, we're wasting our time on shit that doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And then you got the government trying to spew so much hate, getting everybody fighting. Because if everybody's fighting, then you're not worried about what the larger picture is, the actual problems that are happening in the world that they're doing to us. They're fucking with us, and we're letting them, because we can't unite, because everybody is on a different page, because everybody's so goddamn selfish now. The internet has made a bunch of whiny little fucking pricks who keyboard warriors who, back in the day, if you had a problem with somebody, you said it to their face, and you maybe even scrapped about it. But at the end of the day, you knew who he was and he knew who you were, and from then on, there was mutual respect. And that's how the world should be now, but for some reason, it's not. And everybody just likes to make fun of each other and spew hatred and talk shit behind the screen, and then when it comes down to it, run and hide and then act like you're the victim and call the police and like, dude, the world is just on tilt. It's upside down. Shit is so fucked up, and I don't even know where to start to fix it. Like, really, I can't. I got kids to worry about. I got me to worry about. See, that's that selfish thinking, but I do got kids to worry about, and that is the ultimate goal, keeping them okay at the end of the day. So how do I do that? That's the $1 million question, I guess, right? I don't know. I just approach every day trying to be a good person, I guess, and make sure my kids are taken care of and loved, and I'm not perfect. I'm an angry person, but I try, I guess, That's all you can really do. I try to be happy, try to make my kids happy, but the thing is, nowadays, you can't spoil them. That's the hard part. How do you love somebody to the fullest extent without spoiling them and making them not ignorant, but you want to make sure your kid has common sense. You don't want to overindulge them and make them spoiled and not be able to do anything for themselves. That's like literally what this whole generation is now. You just want to sit on a computer chair behind a computer and type your little keyboard and make your little comments and make $1 million somehow doing fucking TikTok. I don't understand it. All these people wanting to be influencers and shit like that. Like, that wasn't something you could choose to be back in my day. You either were or you weren't. You became an influencer because you did something great with your life, or at least good enough to be notable, and people watch that and see that. Usually, it was a pro athlete or a celebrity or somebody that worked hard to get to where they were, and because of that, it showed through, and that character is what people like. That's how you became an influencer. Those are the people that actually influence the world. They're not doing it because they're trying to make money on TikTok or YouTube or anything like that. They're doing it because they're pure of heart. They're doing it because they're on their journey, and it just shows through. That's what everybody's got to figure out. That's what I got to figure out. That's what we all got to figure out. How do we do our journey? Like, what, the American dream, or what makes you happy? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I dropped out at a very early age, and that was not good. I looked up to the wrong people and didn't listen to my parents like I should. Because of that, I dropped out and had many hard years after that. About a decade in and out of jail, drug abuse, not being able to hold a job. All my relationships were fucked. I was with users and abusers and basically living on the street, homeless, not sure where I'm going to find enough money to feed myself. And the fucked up thing is, when you're a drug addict and a user, that's what you worry about first. That's where all your money goes. So really, you're just starving all the time, unless you somehow have a good day and you're able to get enough money to feed your habit and get food. But even then, after that, most of the time you get high, you don't even want to eat, depending on your drug of choice. Like, it's just a fucked up cycle, and I see so many people in it, still in it. I know so many people affected by drugs, in my own family, even still. You know, like, some people just get grabbed by it and they can't break away ever. And it takes their whole life. And it's so sad to see. It really, really is. Especially after living it. Like, looking back, the shit I did to just try to survive day to day, like, was nuts. I don't know, I might start touching on that too here at one point or another, getting a little deeper. But, I mean, I feel like if I share my story, it may at least help one person. I don't know. And that's really what it comes down to. I'm no role model. I'm not somebody that you should model your life after in any way, shape, or form. But I do try to be the best person I can now. Be the best person that I can be now. Now that I've, stopped using drugs, dope, heroin, crack, coke, all that shit. Fucking crazy. Don't ever try it. Everybody says, oh, you should try at least, even I used to say, fucking try everything once. No, you don't have to. And no, that doesn't mean that you're not living life because you're not trying everything once. That just means you're being smarter than most. Some, fucking rise above it. Fucking peer pressure's a bitch. And it used to get me, and it gets a lot of fucking motherfuckers. But it don't have to. You can be cooler than that. You don't have to. Like, I wish to be the cool kid back in the day. We got it so fucked up. Like, now, to be the cool kid to me is just so much different. Like, I see kids getting picked on. I'll take that kid that's getting picked on and make him cool. Like, try to hang out with him and be like, dude, don't worry about them fools. They're just fucking, they're upset. They're mad about something. They have an insecurity. There's a reason why they're acting that way, and it's to get the light off them and to try to put it on somebody else in a negative way. Misery loves company, and it's true. So rise above that shit. Be better than that shit. Fuck. It's not needed. Don't be a bully. Just be good to each other, and life could be a lot better. Just because somebody looks different or acts different or whatever, what have you, that's what makes them interesting. That's what makes them cool. That's what makes them them. That's what makes them unique and a person. And that is what life is about. Be you, whatever that is, whatever. I don't know, stop all the hate. Like, fuck, there ain't no need for that shit. There really isn't. Like, there's so much hate in the world. Like, nobody gets loved the way they deserve, I guess. Or if you do, congratulations, that's awesome. I don't, and I think I deserve much better than I get. And this sucks, and I'm fucking sick of it. And I'm trying to fucking change that day to day, however that may be. Try to be better, try to act better, try to fucking be happy. And not just try, but actually be happy. There's things that make me happy. Golfing makes me happy. When I am out there, I'm just in another world. Like, I have fun. And now I have goals that I'm trying to beat, and I'm consistently getting better and beating them. Like, when I first started out, I couldn't break 100. Then I couldn't break 90. And then guess what? I broke 100 and I broke 90. Then I'm trying to, golf is really hard. So to take 5 strokes off your game, I feel like is a lot. So then I try to do 85. Now I've beat 85 3 or 4 times now. That's dope. So let's go. Now I'm trying to beat 80. If I can beat 80, I'm fucking 8 strokes away from the pros, bro. Yeah. And then if I can break 72, which is just par, which, dude, I got my scorecard. I'm gonna show you in another video here. I'm gonna go over my scores lately, and I really want to figure out my handicap. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but That's one of the reasons I'm gonna post the video. So yeah, but if you can be trying to break par on courses, that's some professional shit. Like, that's good. And I've already got the college shit lined up. I'm trying to change my fucking family's future. I'm trying to change my future. I'm trying to do better, be better. So I've already talked to the school. I'm just trying to figure out financial shit, and where I'm gonna actually go to college. And then, yeah, pull the trigger, baby. I gotta do it. Gotta. I don't even want to tell you how old I am, but I'm getting too old. I got to change it now. Shit. My life could be half over and I don't even know it. So, what was it all for, you know? That's the question, I guess. But if you work hard, good things will happen to you. It's true. Just put your head down, fucking work hard, and you can get anything you want. You just gotta go for it. If you look anywhere, somebody's doing something that they love. Not everybody, but a lot of people. If you love something, go for it. It doesn't have to just be a hobby. You can make it your job. When scooters first came out, the Razor scooter, that shit was dope, but nobody thought that would ever go in the X Games or be an actual competitive sport. Now look at it, motherfuckers are doing freestyle scootering and all that shit, like professional athletes, golfers, fucking anything, dude. Anything. You can be anything you want. You just gotta work hard for it. And if you work hard enough, it will pay off. It should pay off. I don't know, that's it for now.